Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Whether you're new or you've been here before, it's always a pleasure to have you. This is an impromptu video. I know I've been lacking a little bit, but I feel inspired. And COVID hasn't been the best at all. And I won't lie, my mental health has been affected a lot. And I've been working on having self-compassion and doing things for myself and not feeling guilty if I can't give more than I want to. Right? And I think I'm not the only person in this boat. A lot of us have been in this boat before. And I've just been coming back to this idea that, things need to be big in order to matter, and that's not the case, and it goes against everything I believe on and everything I preach, and all the 9 yards and what else. But that's how I've been feeling. And then I realize sometimes I just forget to take the time of day to just say thank you to the universe, to people around me, to myself. And I think now this is the moment, and I wanted to share with you guys. I mean, my day has been almost just perfect. It started off with an invitation to just go shopping, and I really didn't want to at the beginning because it's so hard to move on and do things for yourself, and I wanted to take care of my house and my errands and things like that. But I thought to myself, you know what, maybe I'll just do it, and I'll just go. And sometimes that's all it takes. And I know it's gonna sound a little bit on the toxic positivity side of things, but that's not where I'm gonna go. I'm just saying, if you are in a funk and it's hard for you to move and that inertia is just getting to you, just move. Just say yes. You never know what's going to happen. And I just wanted to share this because my day has been nothing but amazing. I've spent the day with my mother-in-law. We had a lovely conversation over coffee. Who doesn't like coffee? And like the poor soul just heard me ramble about Agatha Christie, and you know what? Yeah, that made me feel good. And Agatha Christie is my happy place. So I was able to finish one of her books today, just in time to listen to the All About Agatha podcast on the very book, which this way is $4.50 from Paddington, and I'll link it down below. You guys should check it. If you like mystery books, they are really hilarious. And I like how they rate things. But yeah, more on that later. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. What I'm saying is, all it took was that. And then every store I went to, things that I have been meaning to buy for myself and I felt so guilty and I never did, or I really didn't feel like I should be spending the money because I was laid off for a lot of the COVID. Everything was on sale. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to feel guilty about spending this money on myself. It is not just that. It's like all the people that were working retail in the stores that I went to. Oh, by the way, I went to the mall. They were just so nice to me. So nice to me. And the more someone is nice to you, the more you want to be nice to them. And it just started like filling my bucket and filling my bucket. And for, well, maybe this is an expression that people don't know a lot. I do working in childcare, work with children. So like the filling the bucket is, it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. But it's like my glass has always been half full, and now so more people get it. My glass kept getting fuller and fuller and fuller as the day goes, and it was like, I can't explain to you how how warming that was, how good it felt to be happy and present in that moment. And it bled through. And then everywhere I went, people were nicer. And I was nicer. And my day got better. And then I kept going. And then I saw, you know what? This is it. I've been having a good time. I was buying a gift for one of my best friend's birthday. And the woman at the store, so if by any chance you cross this, Tiffany and Sage, you were amazing. Thank you so much. You were the one that started snowballing, or bail balling my day. It really felt good. And also thank you, Catherine, for being there with me and giving me an invitation I just had to say yes to. But anyway, so after that we decided to go to Starbucks because I love me some cold foam. So I really had to. I don't like iced coffee at all, but I love me some cold foam, and I really had to try the pumpkin cream cold brew. And it was amazing, guys, even for someone who does not like who does not like iced coffee. I really, really, really enjoy that, so I highly recommend it. But again, everyone that worked at the Starbucks I went to today, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. These people were just amazing. They were in a good mood. They were keeping social distancing rules, and they were just extremely nice to me. Okay, I'm really afraid. I like my bubble. And at the moment, since COVID, my bubble is inside a box. Okay, so people have to come through the box to burst the bubble and get near to me. And I don't like getting near people right now. You just don't know. And it causes me anxiety. But I still wanted the cold brew, so I stayed in line. I respected the person in front of me. And there were three young girls behind me, and they just kept getting closer and closer and closer. Finally, the person that was at the till at Starbucks, she just told them to stay behind. And she was so extremely kind. I even told her I didn't expect anything from them. But just the fact that she was keeping social distancing, even though I hadn't complained or hadn't done anything, and I was trying to do my best to keep the distance and respect the space of the person behind me, I was going to complain to someone who's behind me because, to be honest, I just don't know how to do this. But it was bothering me. And that person at the till noticed and just told them to stay behind and apologize for them. And here I am being nice. Oh, no, please, please. You don't have to apologize to me. You haven't done anything at all. And thank you so much for even asking them to keep their distance, because that makes me feel better, and it's just the kindness you have shown me. And that was just amazing. And long story short, I know I'm getting boring, but I bat through, and it was so nice, and that was an amazing experience. So after that, I was saying, you know what, I don't drive, so I should take the bus home. I was like, no, I will stop at my bookstore. I just want to know how much it is. What is, you ask? Okay, so this is something for another video, but there's this author. She makes her own books, Sophie Hannah, but also she has signed a deal with the Agatha Christie estate, and she has basically revamped, relived, resurrected my favorite detective of all times. And I'm so excited. Like, I don't know why it took me so long to read this book. That's, something for another time. But her fourth book in the series, so her fourth contemporary, even though it's still set in the time, Poirot book has just come out September 15th. And I had it on Amazon wish list, but on Amazon they only have the hardcover, and it was $35. I was like, should I buy this? Should I buy this? And it was like the last thing that was on my list I really could have done for myself. Like, Agatha Christie is my happy place. And I was like, I'll just go into the bookstore and see. And then, guys, they had the paperback. And not only did they have the paperback, it was way cheaper than the hardcover, obviously. So I go in there and not expecting anything. And I said, you know what? I'm already saving about $15. So this is a sign that this is the last thing, even if this is the last thing in a long time I do for myself, I deserve to do that for myself. I go to the till, and unbeknownst to me, it's actually 30% off. So I paid like $15 for this book. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what it is. And then I was coming home and I met someone who's been like a big part of my life in a really long time, randomly. And that was so nice. I actually came home with a big smile on my face. And honestly, I felt like I was walking on sunshine. And I thought, you know what, maybe this is a sign that I should come in here and just make this video unedited. I don't even know if I'm going to cut it or anything. I just want to share with you. And that's why I kept thinking about it. And that's what I have right there. It's like it was this sudden realization. The sun doesn't shine all day, guys. It does not. So we all have the dark moments, the night, or whatever you want to call it. But when the sun shines, enjoy it. And the sun shone for me today, and I'm really, really enjoying it. And I took the time to spread the happiness. I emailed that local Starbucks, and I just complimented everyone that worked, and I said how good of job they are, and I told it to their faces as well. So I thought I would just come in here to, you know, break this inertia with my YouTube video that apparently still has no direction. But the direction I want for you today is to find the moment, chase your sun. You don't have to be happy all the time, but when you're happy, please, please, please enjoy it, bask in it, and share it. And if you can find a time next time you are in public and something happens to you that makes you smile, or someone does something kind to you, let them know. Praise someone and appreciate the little things that everybody is doing here for us. I went from a week that I was just overwhelmed with all the mask wearing and the COVID things, and we're getting through a second wave, and I just went from that from my night, and then I had today. And today has been really important to me. It reminded me, you know what? It feels good to be happy. It gives you strength, and it gives you energy. And you don't have to be happy all the time. You just have to enjoy it when you are. So if you can, smile and be kind to others. I have my next video planned, and it will be up either next Sunday, which is the first Sunday in October, or the second Sunday in October. And because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I will share my story. So I hope you're here to listen to it. But if it's triggering for you, I totally respect if you don't. So just in the object of full disclosure, my next video will be about my breast cancer journey. I hope you're here to share that, and I have things planned. And hopefully from now on, even if I'm not going to be waiting for the perfect sound or the perfect time. I'll just try to be consistent. I have some good news coming in the future as well. Not that, you know, me are fully invested, but that's what I have for now. Please try to be happy, but always be kind. And don't forget to be the hummingbird. Can't wait to see you next time.